What are emotions? So I want to start with a quote that Freud used to say. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. What does he mean by that? Actually, what happens most of the time is that we do not befriend our emotions, or we reject them, or we ignore them. And by doing so, these emotions, they just sit on the side and then suddenly they just blow up. Why? Because we didn't deal with them. We didn't allow them to have their motion, right? So emotions are energy in motion, and we didn't allow it to have the motion. So when it's going to come, it's just going to come with force, you know. So maybe the only example I can give you is that when you're putting water in a pipe and you're still putting water and you're putting your hand to stop the water from coming out from the other side, the moment that you move your hand a little bit, it rushes out. And this is exactly what happens with emotions. Now, emotions are not good and they're not bad. They're just emotions. What they're trying to do is actually to bring our attention to, or warn us that there is something going on in the environment around us, that there might be something that, is not safe for us, or it's trying to tell us something. It's trying to bring our attention to something. So instead of pushing your emotions away or saying, I don't want to deal with them, or becoming too overwhelmed by them, and not knowing how to handle them, just pause for a moment and ask your emotion, why are you here? What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to show me that I'm not seeing? And you will see the emotion will respond back. And it will tell you, for example, I feel too much under pressure, or I'm too stressed, I need a break. Another thing would be, for example, when you work a lot and you keep on going, and your body can't take it anymore. And, the stress is getting higher and higher, and mentally you feel overwhelmed and you're still going. Well, your mind is going to tell you, listen, I'm giving you stress signals. I'm giving you anxiety signals. You're not listening to me. Well, you know what? I'm going to trigger something to make sure that now you're going to pay attention. Now, most of the time what happens is we do not pay attention, and this is how our emotions overtake us. I hope you understood a bit better what are emotions and what do they do and how to deal with them.